Hey everybody, it's Erin. I just want to show you how to do a quick 1, 2, 3 cold application method for Jamberry nail wraps. This is my favorite method for applying my wraps because I can adjust the sticker onto my fingernails as accurately as possible before I heat them. So as you may have seen in the other video, these are the materials, generally the materials you'll need. Some sort of a heat source. I've got my little Jamberry heater right here. Nail clippers of some sort, something to cut the wrap. Sometimes I'll use this X-Acto knife because it's a little bit quicker. Then the wraps that I want to apply, this particular one is called Among the Stars, and it's got a really pretty, like, navy blue, come on, sparkly, can't even, it won't focus, but there you go. Navy blue sparkles, kind of looks like constellations. Something to push your cuticles back with. A file of some sort to file the ends off of the wraps once you've applied them and they've cooled, and then an alcohol prep pad. So, to start, we're going to prep the nail. So, I'm going to do, maybe I'll do my pointer finger. So, I'm going to take the cuticle pusher, and I'm going to push the nail bed back all the way. If there's any invisible cuticle, you want to try to remove as much of that as possible. I have a little bit on this nail. I always do. Brush all that off. Okay. And then, oh, you can see the heat coming off the heater. I'm going to turn that off for just a second. Alright, so push the nail cuticle back. Boy, this is really going well, isn't it? And then I'm using this because I'm lazy and I don't want to go find the cotton balls, but you'll need probably a little more alcohol than just this. But if you're doing all your nails at once, you'll prep them all at once. You'll push all your cuticles back. Then you'll remove as much of the oil as possible with alcohol, or acetone also works. Something that is not greasy. Alright, we'll let that dry for just a second. Okay, just know that I've got my little heater going. I'm going to put it kind of up here. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is take this. I'm going to decide which wrap to use, and I know from years of doing this that I like to use number 4, right? Yeah, number 4 on my pointer finger on the left hand. Both of my hands are just a little bit different, but that doesn't matter. And so what I'm going to do is make sure that there's a little bit of a gap of nail all the way on both sides, because you don't want that touching your skin at all. I take my X-Acto knife, but you can use scissors if you want to, and I cut it approximately in half, a little bit longer than my actual nail. And I lift it with the X-Acto knife, but I would recommend that you lift with a wooden stick if you're not using an X-Acto knife like me, which you probably won't be. Okay, so then you take the wrap and put it onto the nail very lightly, very lightly. You don't want to press down at all. And then what you're going to do, if you're satisfied with the placement, get your heater going here, or heat source, whatever you're going to use. You're going to do 5 seconds of heat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This just gets the wrap malleable. So you're going to go from the middle of the cuticle and push up towards the tip. Then you're going to go around to the right side. And then you're going to rub around to the left side and up. Always from cuticle to tip. Alright. That's generally how it goes on, like that. Okay. And then you're going to heat it for 8 to 10 seconds, depending on the thickness. This is a sparkle, so I'm going for 10 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you're going to do the same thing. Heat and pressure is what makes these stick to your nails, and of course as much removal of oils from your skin and nail bed as possible will keep them on the longest. Okay, and you want to take care to kind of go over the tip, come over the edge of your nail. Heat and pressure. Okay, now that one's on. Isn't that pretty? Let's see if it'll focus. I don't think it will. My big pink chubby finger. And it's red now because it's been in the heat. Okay, we're going to pretend that that's cooled totally. And then what you're going to do is take your nail scissors and trim the excess. Leave a little bit hanging over the edge so that you can file that off, trim the excess, little scissors or something of the like. Again, you want to wait until these are cooled completely. You know, I like to put all of them on one hand and then trim and file and then move on to the next hand. All right, so number 1 is on, and then we're going to file at a 90-degree angle straight down. I missed my finger entirely. That was cute, right? Straight down. I'll do this a little faster. Only in one direction. Do not go back up. That will lift the wrap off of your fingernail and you will be sad. Straight down all the way around the edge until you have removed all of that overhang. And really that's it. That's all you have to do. I do like to go back with a finer grit file. I have a little glass file here that I really like. And I like to do the same with the glass file just because it's a lot finer grit and it doesn't feel like the edges are quite as rough. That's it. It's on. Isn't that pretty? I think it's totally pretty. I really like this color. It's a lot prettier in person. It's got some pinks and yellows and such glittery in it. Anyway, that's how you do it. Thanks for watching.